Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome to another episode of the Straightjacket podcast. 129. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm with the main guy, Mr. Structure, in the building. What are you telling me on this? What would I call it? A misty day. The sun's coming out just about, but it's a misty day, to be honest with you today. We've had too much sun, and I think they told us to chill out. Don't get too giddy.
Don't get giddy.
It's true, innit? You know what I mean? It's like you can't have too much of the sun, eh? But how you doing anyway, man? Everything good?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, the sun is still a bit humid. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's humid. It's humid. You know what I mean? That's the killer one for me. You know what I mean?
With humidity without the sunshine ain't good, man. We need the sunshine.
Especially for that vitamin D, man. Big up to everybody who's tuning in right now. Make sure, before we start any video, make sure you're liking the video, people. It helps the channel massively with algorithms and whatnot, and just to support the channel. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel, as always. And also you subscribe to United Real Therapy, as usual. But yeah, man, Nuruddin, Man United in a minute, man. Sancho.
Propaganda
For me. So what's that, sorry?
Propaganda FC, mate.
Propaganda FC, but I tell you what, Nuruddin, yeah. When you look at the Sancho signing, yeah, you know, Anna says it here. Are we getting distracted here? Are we wasting a lot of time? Do big clubs operate like this? I'm not sure they do, you know. This for me, right? I just look at it and I think, where are the other targets? You know, today Trippier apparently saying, if I don't get a big money contract, I'm not coming. You know, I'm hearing no signing on Varane, no centre back, no CDM. CDM, I've not even heard. I think McTominay and Fred have said to the boss, yeah, listen, if you got CDM, yeah, we're gonna revolt. We're gonna go to your knock your door, mate, and we're not gonna show any passion anymore, man. Nuruddin, what's going on, man? It's for me, I don't know, man. It's laughable at a minute.
I'm not even been getting involved. If you want the honest truth, side, you know how I'm sounding like a broken record. These guys, basically, I think us and Man City are the only two clubs that officially on the club website do a transfer rumor, see the players that we're linked with.
I can't believe they do that, you know. Honestly, I get an update from the app saying Varane and Sancho link. You know, I don't know if other clubs do that, but for me, when I see that,
only Man City, because Man City do it to stay relevant, but we do it so that we get clicks and we get clicks.
Yeah,
we do it for the clout to get clicks, like Woodward said, we're number one on TikTok.
Yeah. You know what, man?
You know how this is.
It's all propaganda for me, and I look at listen. I'm not trying to say Sancho wouldn't be a good signing for Man United. I think that's not the case. But when I look at it, I think for me, priorities last summer would have been the way we play football and the way we were operating. Centre back, we almost, for me, you know, if Lindelof was marking his man, Man United don't go 1-0 up. I know that's the old cliche. Football's not an easy game, but CDM as well.
Man United
1-0 down. Sorry, 1-0 down. Yeah, you know. The CDM option, you know, McTominay and Pogba, they've not played since Granada. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer all of a sudden said, you know what, you go over there. So the real issues, I don't think Man United's problem has been scoring goals, Nuruddin. I think we're the highest scoring goals in the league, second league. But the problem is, some games we've not scored because of the fact that our CDM position and our centre-back options have been terrible. And I don't know if you see that guy that basically outed, you know, De Gea, what he said about De Gea. Did you see that under 21 coach, what he said? Did you see how he exposed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the coaching staff? He said that Man United don't have a structure in terms of defense and midfield, and that's why, for me, they've been leaking in goals. So if everyone else is seeing that, right, Nuruddin, why can't Man United see that? Why can't we see that?
Because it's simple. It's run by bankers. and ain't nobody going to tell me about John Mayer. Say Mayasi
here saying Sancho is not worth 80 million after playing for England. We are getting Zaha cheaper and proven. Are you excited for Winks? Wow.
Well, I'm excited for Wings, Mings, and Ings, my son. Excited for Wings, Mings, and Ings. That's what we're going to
do. And they become Brexit FCA. You know what I mean? Someone today even checking the flights. So that was about yesterday the fact, but apparently, all these little Twitter accounts are checking flights now. Honestly, man, it's getting beyond laughable. I know we can laugh, yeah, but I tell you what, man, I'm just looking. I think the younger generation, they're trying to just cloud them in. I think, oh, Sancho's coming. He's on the plane somewhere. He's coming close. And I think we're getting too excited about Sancho. And I just think for me, ultimately, we're wasting a lot of time, a lot of reserving a lot of energy, because this football club is all about PR and it's all about getting that glamour signing. Because at the end of the day, Nuruddin, that Sancho signing for me, that warrants a shirt sale, a boost in shirt sales. You'll be seeing the megastore absolutely packed out, mate. And that's the reality. It's not because Man United need a right winger. Man United need a right winger, mate. They'd invest in Amad Diallo. They bought 40 million for him. And he's scoring free kicks. The talent is there, Nuruddin. You know what I mean? Why waste all your energy on Sancho when in reality, CDM centre-back is what we need to push? Because if you wanted to buy Sancho, could have done it last year.
But there's no structure. So they don't move like proper clubs. We work on one deal for 3 months, and then he'll go to the wire, and then we'll think, oh, is he or is he not coming? At the end of the day, Saeed, come on. Honestly, the fact that you've done a show on this, it's just the fact that you're doing a show. I mean, I know. I've seen your Twitter. You're staying away from all this transfer, but it's all propaganda. Yeah. We're all adding to this propaganda. There's no structure.
That's true.
Man United.
There isn't.
We are toxic from top to bottom. At the end of the day, every man in his dog can see what Man United need. Every man in his dog can clearly see we need a defender. We've conceded some 27 goals at Old Trafford at home.
More than Liverpool, and they had weaker centre backs.
They had centre midfielders playing as centre halves. So when people tell me about this and that, and no,
what was the structure on Man United? When you look at Nuruddin, Pelestri. I'm not gonna listen. You know my feelings on Daniel James. There's still Daniel James there.
You know what? This is how bad it is. Let me just explain.
Go on then. Go on.
Let me explain something to you.
Go on.
Pelestri. So on Pelestri side, the club. This is officially from the club, right? What those Access journalists Muppets were leaking, they were like, "Yeah, he's coming and he's coming to be in the first team and he's going to make some starts."
Seriously, man.
As a kid, I was not playing any European football. Come from all over Latin America. Don't get me wrong; he's a decent player. He's a good player. We've seen it on the 21s. But they thought Woodward and that, Matt Judge and that. They're thinking, this kid's going straight into the team.
Yeah.
Straight into that team.
Yeah.
He's going to play the Premier League football. It's like, huh? But for me, even if we...
if you look at it, let me ask you a question, Nuruddin. There's Pelestri. Listen, whether you like it or not, Daniel James is in there. Juan Mata is still going to give him a contract. He's almost like a right-hand-sided player. Can play there. You've got Amad Diallo. You've got Mason Greenwood. It's 5 players still on that right-hand side that Man United have got.
No, we need Pelestri at the end of the day. It's not ready, side. Let's not get to it.
I'm just saying, though, why the club bought it, though? Why the club bought all these players?
Apparently, we spent... This is how bad we're run. How much wastage of money. Romero, we got him to do to turn up training every day for a year and paid him 4 million. We wasted 20 million on players that didn't make any significant contributions to the first team squad. To the first team. 20 million in wages. And now we're giving people contracts. This is who we are. I mean, this is who we are. This is who we are. Yeah. The matter of fact, Manchester United as a football club, I've said it and I've said it again. Unless we go and get serious people who know about football to come and do what needs to be done in this club, we're not going to get anywhere.
Nope.
And they don't. We know what they're only concerned about. They're concerned about being linked to 100 different players. And
that's the key,
because we get mentions and that equals coins in it for them. So that's why we say not a penny more. Boycott them. Boycott them. I say delete your app. Delete everything. Everybody should delete, unfollow Man United on Twitter, unfollow Manchester United on on Instagram. Unfollow them all. Glazers out, people. Don't get it twisted. It's not about transfer, who we get. It's the way we're run. We're a laughing stock.
Look at that, 11 million. Just 11 million. What can 11 million do nowadays, when you're talking about infrastructure?
When was the last time you heard about Man City or Liverpool fixing up their lights? Why is this coming out now? Why? This is part of the PR bullshit. Why do we have to know that they're changing the lights?
Yeah. Flawless is cracking up there. We got Flawless in the building.
In any of the clubs.
What's up, Flawless? What's up?
Yeah, you know what? I cut in, and the first thing I hear is already going off about something. I don't even know what it is, in it? I'm literally just jumped in now.
It's about the structure, man. You don't know it, man. Mr. Structure, man.
Yeah, Mr. Structure.
You know what I
Carry
mean?
on, Nuruddin. I didn't mean to interrupt. Big up to you two, man, every time.
Yeah, love, brother. Nothing but love. No, we're just saying that on here. They said Man United spent 11 million on changing the light bulbs at Old Trafford. The floodlights. I'm like, when was the last time you heard doing that? When did you hear Tottenham doing that? Why are we hearing about it? Do you think
I know why we're hearing about it. It shouldn't be done. It should be done. You know what I mean? It's like when you give change to a homeless man. You don't go bragging on about it, do you? You know what I mean? You give the change and then you go. It's PR,
man. It's PR, man. That man spent 11 million on light bulbs. How about you put that 11 million towards the transfer budget? How about that? Fix the roof. You know what I'm saying? And put that towards, you get me? Put that
Maybe
towards
that's part of our
new
budget,
players.
man. Maybe don't spend that 11 million. That might be part of our budget, Nuruddin. You know what I'm saying?
It might be, innit?
It
might be.
My God, man. I was just talking to Nuruddin then, man. Big up Flawless, by the way. You get me? Shout out to him. You get me from Sarcasm City. We're just talking about the Sancho deal. We talked about yesterday on Adam's channel, yeah? But are you getting a sense of we're getting a bit distracted in a minute with the Sancho deal? Or do you think that United can get this done properly now? Because in the day, I'm seeing people checking flights and that, you get me? I think there's a guy who's on Twitter, yeah, checking flights and all that, bro. And everyone's getting gassed by, oh, there's a flight there. It's coming. It's in somewhere in Germany.
I respect the hustle. For people checking flights, I respect the hustle. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it. But in regards to the Sancho deal, are we getting distracted by it? I wouldn't say distracted by it, no, because it's the biggest news. It's the biggest news story of the what's it called? Yeah. It's the biggest news story. It's the biggest transfer of the summer. Is there a bigger transfer? Is there a bigger?
Well, Haaland could be coming to Chelsea.
Maybe, but the thing is, because United is so massive, I don't even think Haaland to Chelsea is a bigger deal. Put it this way, yeah. I said this to you yesterday. We got linked with Harry Winks in it, and the thing is with that, nowhere else is that a story. If Harry Winks got linked with anybody else, it's not a big story. But because he got linked with us, it's a big story. So this Sancho deal, I wouldn't say it's a distraction. Anyone we get linked with is big news. Anybody.
Distraction in the way of that. Man United don't really look like they're getting a DM. I've not heard anything. You get me? Even though Arsenal rejected left, right, centre, at least there's a little bit of Basuma deal going on. You know what I mean? Like, we're not even looking to get at least one DM. And everyone for me.
Wings, mate. Wings, and a Brexit.
I can't be seeing Winks, bro. I can't be seeing. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Nah, man. So we're upgrading, man. We're upgrading from McFred to McWinks. You know what I'm saying? And that's the plan, and that from McFred to McWinks.
But the thing is, though, there's no structure.
The guy that we should have bought was Guandia for me.
Guandia, what a player. What a player. 30. Aston Villa, Nuruddin, have a better midfield than Manchester United. Let that sink in. Because they're about to get Ward-Prowse as well. Wendy, Ward-Prowse. McGinn and the other kid, what's the Brazilian kid called as well? Then you've got Grealish who's still there. Like we know it or not. They've got a better midfield. Aston Villa, who got promoted in the last 2 years, have got a better midfield than Man United. For me, you can go get Sancho all you want, mate. If you've got McFred, if you've got
so was Leicester and so was Everton.
Leicester, Douglas Luiz, that's the one.
Everybody's got a better midfield than us. Do we need Sancho? Yes, but that goes to show how much we need, because just Sancho alone is not enough. Same way, if we just got a DM, we need Sancho.
Flawless. If you got a house here, listen. If you got a house here, and you go in your gaff here, the first thing you do is buy a sofa. You want to go buy a TV. You're gonna sit on the floor.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. I have no issue with that. Give me the TV over the sofa. I'd sit on the floor, fam.
Nah, man.
Me personally, I'd sit on the floor. So you're gonna sit on the sofa and do what, fam? Nah. Give me the TV, man. Man's gotta watch YouTube and that. Run my PS3. Run Netflix.
You got a
Yeah,
little
but I want to
phone
watch it
with
on the
your
big
iPad, you
TV and
got-
that. Nah. I want to watch it on the big TV. Give me the TV, fam, over the sofa and
people,
that.
what are you getting? Are you getting sofa or are you getting a TV first? Let me know in the comments, people.
Man could just
For me,
get a
I'm
large.
getting a
Man could just
sofa.
get a deck. Yo, man could just get a deck chair, fam, for the time being and that. You know what I mean? Bachelor lifestyle. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying? You gonna
stop,
be
man.
on
You're
that soon?
shameless,
Yeah,
man.
see,
Stop,
I'm
man. You're
sitting on the
shameless.
floor and that, fam. I'm sitting on the floor. I'm
I'm
with
getting a
Statman. I'm
sofa,
sitting on
man.
the
I can
floor.
chill on the sofa. I can relax.
That's you, innit?
I come
You
back from
try
a
to get the
hard
leather
day.
sofa.
Listen, I don't know, man. People, what are you saying, man? Sofa or TV? I'm getting a sofa.
I'm getting
Jordan,
a
what are you
TV.
getting?
I need something to sit on, mate.
I'm getting the TV in it. I'm taking my TV and that.
That is hilarious.
I don't need
man.
comfort and that, man. You get what I'm saying? Man could get a deck chair. I'm
Someone
good for
said
the
a
time
cushion.
being,
Nah,
innit?
no
Yeah,
cushions,
see
man.
that?
No cushions.
See, Sharon's on point and that. But nah, back to your actual point. I get what you're saying. We do need a DM,
Yeah.
but to me, we need Sancho as well. We desperately need it. We still need a right wing. You can argue what we need more out of a holding midfielder, a centre back, and a right winger. We need all three. If we just signed a DM and a centre back, we would still need a right winger. We still have issues in that position. Still.
Yeah.
And all I'm hearing about is this link with Kieran Trippier.
But even Kieran Trippier today is demanding for big boy money. He's saying, I'm not coming if I don't get big boy money. That's what I'm hearing today. He's saying that if he doesn't get big money, I'm not coming. That's what I'm trying to say. The structure of our signings, I don't understand it. You get me? Big up to Mr. Ari United in the building as well. You know, I'm trying to say to you. Let me ask the question to Aaron as well now.
Yes,
We're talking about,
Dons.
like, you know, Sancho.
Yeah.
I'm Sancho and McTominay with fuel. So I said, it's equivalent to like having a TV with no sofa on it. You get me? You know, which one are you going to go for? You're going to get the sofa or you're going to get the TV first?
Wait. What are they saying? Sancho and McTominay in midfield?
No, I'm saying, so you've got Sancho on the right, But if you imagine you got McFred in the midfield and they're passing it to Sancho, it don't work, does it? You know what I mean? You're not going to get much out of it.
That's never.
So I said, I said to everyone, when you go get a house, when you go buy a house now, you get a sofa and a TV, don't you? Which one would you get first, a TV or a sofa?
You get the sofa first.
There you go then. Florida's saying he wants a TV.
I'm getting a TV first. I'm on the floor.
Sit down.
I'm getting the sofa first because I'm getting the sofa first because when man's coming back from work, I want to sit down in that. You know what I mean? So
there you go then.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sitting on the deck chair with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, stop by big up everyone in the comments. Shout out to me and Aaron out here. Shout out to me and Aaron in the gold attire and that, looking like the Gold Rangers. We move. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
G. So I'm talking about.
Pris Kawama says United don't have a spine. Spine is the sofa. Exactly, Aaron. That's what I keep saying to you, madam. We can have Sancho, but the thing is, you got to have a system in place. So when Sancho receives that ball, is he receiving the ball into space, or is he doing what McTominay and the midfield do? And they're just giving it him into feet. You know what I mean? Into feet.
Let me put it to you.
Go on.
Let me put it to you like this. Like, I'm guessing all of us here we've watched the England game against Romania, right?
Yeah, that's that, man.
It's very similar to Manchester United the way they play. A lot of the plays were static. A lot of the players were doing what they could to the point where Sancho and Grealish made everything happen in that game. It even seemed like, apart from the set pieces, to me, James Ward-Prowse was useless. Calvin Phillips was useless.
I thought Ward-Prowse was all right, but go on.
Bro, apart from the set pieces, I don't know what he's good for. I don't know what he's good for. Okay. That's a story for another day. So all the other midfielders pretty much looked... Ole Gunnar Southgate, exactly. Apart from the set pieces, I don't see why Ward-Prowse is playing what he's good at. And all of the other midfielders looked like passengers. So Sancho and Grealish had to make stuff happen by themselves. You've seen it with Sancho. He received the ball on the right, no options because what's his name? Godfrey, a natural right back. He doesn't have the intelligence or the reflex as soon as he passes the ball to overlap so he can create that partnership with Sancho. So Sancho, what is he doing? As soon as he gets the ball, little shimmy, drops the shoulder, has to cut inside and then try and connect with Rashford, who was on the other side of the pitch. That's what he tried to do because it felt like Sancho, Grealish and Rashford, it felt like them three were the only man that could, try and combine and try and make something happen. And Calvert-Lewin, they weren't really serving him properly. So, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he literally is Ollie in the waistcoat. Like, it's not a lie.
Yeah,
so
man.
He's literally Ollie in a turtleneck. He is.
With Manchester United, it's going to be the same thing. Yes, Sancho's going to come in, but is that going to solve all of our problems? He's going to have to do the same thing. cut in, try and look for solutions, and try and play someone in. Grealish and Sancho were the only ones to make something happen yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So
Walker's playing good in midfield.
Yeah, facts. So, Junior, I'm with you. I'm on the TV. Sorry to cut you off there, Noreen. I'm taking the TV on the side note. But the thing is, all of our attacking players are like that. Now, if you look at Rashford, Bruno, Pogba, Greenwood, Cavani, they're all receiving the ball off McFred now and still being able to do things. Like I said, they're all vital to me. We need a right wing. We need Sancho, but we don't just need Sancho. Same way, again, if we just got a holding midfielder, we would still need a right winger in there. Because our team's lopsided. Yeah, go on.
And what I always say is, all the players he's got now, he's not even using them properly. So what makes you think Sancho's going to come in and he's going to use him properly? Because really and truly, Sancho's best position is on the left. If you think about it, most of his goals and assists and everything in the Bundesliga comes from the left. What is he going to? Knowing how Ollie is and his favoritism, he's not going. What do you think he's going to vacate Rashford to put Sancho there? No, he's going to keep Rashford on that left, and he's going to tell Sancho, "You're good anyway. Just do what you did in the Bundesliga from the right." That's what he's going to tell him.
Yeah, you're right, and that's what we are. We are individual brilliance FC, and Sancho adds to that individual brilliance. The reason why I'm so adamant on us signing Sancho is because he adds to what we have. This is all we have. The only hope we have is individual players. Adding Sancho to that team helps it a lot because maybe we win a trophy with him. Maybe the Sancho is the difference in us winning a League Cup or a FA Cup, possibly, because all roads, like Musa says, all roads lead back to the dugout. And what you're saying there is spot on. I don't trust his manager to implement these players, right? I'm relying solely on the players to do their business. This is why I'm just saying, go out and sign all the top players we can. Just go and get quality, throw it at the wall and see what sticks. You know what I'm saying?
But they're not signing quality. Yeah. They're not doing that. They're just PR propaganda.
Yeah. Look at this question, Noureddin, from Bex. Can you answer that?
Say that again?
Can you answer that, Noureddin? Can you answer the question from Bex? She goes, do we have enough money for Sancho in the window budget? Not a lot of money for what we need.
Listen, in the past 4 years, our spend is what, 70 million?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's what it is. So,
and this year we're not selling anyone. I don't think so. You know, I don't see anyone like proper moving. I think Ollie wants to keep players as much as he can, but I don't think he's ruthless as a manager to tell the board, you know, I need players, so you know, give me the players. And you know, someone saying, Ed, thoughts on Harry Winks? I'd rather not, mate, if I'm honest. Thank for the super chat, mate, but I don't want to see him come to my club. You know what I mean? I don't want him, man.
Look at the type of players.
No. Seriously, no. Saeed's wrong. Saeed's saying, if you're gonna give me wings, you gotta give me mings and ings. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Listen, look at the type of players we're getting linked with now. Harry Winks, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, Aaron, he's an upgrade on the Longstaff brothers, though. So that's a positive. That's a positive. That's in the plus column right there. But yeah, like we were saying there, the reason why I'm so adamant on Sancho and others because I doubt we're gonna sign quality, but that's all we have. So I'm just like, just add as much quality to the team as we possibly can.
Is it short-term success and flawless? We're dealing with. I think our thinking, right, as a fan base, is that it's short-term for me, Sancho. You know what I mean? Especially when I look at the fact that. You know, with I think that was an interesting thread today. Pogba, Lukaku, Maguire. We've bought a lot of big game name players, and have they fit in straight away to this Man United team? And have we expected a lot? I think everyone expected a lot from Pogba, Lukaku. It hasn't worked out. Man United have never ever bought players that could go in. Maybe that Donny van de Beek was a start, but again, was it a Man United player that Ollie wanted? Was it first choice? Nobody always says I think they wanted Grealish. Man United never act in a way where they buy players that can go into the team and make a difference. Tell us, does he make a difference? It's only because of, let's be real, it's only because Martial's injured, Cavani's playing. Whether we like it or not, you know what I mean? And Martial's kind of, you know, bad form. There's not a lot of players that have gone in there and straight into the team. They've got maybe Bruno, arguably. But then again, when you got Pereira and them, man, that were playing from the start, then of course he's going to go in. You know what I mean? So I've just got a super chat here from
Pereira. Forgot about
Adam
Pereira.
He goes, our only hope is to get as many good players as possible so that we can get a good manager. He has something. Large up, guys. Adam from Last Call. Yeah, big up Adam, man. We're going to chat soon as well, man. This guy spoke well in that book.
I'm with
Flawless.
him on that super chat.
Big
That's
up
it.
Adam, man. Big
Get
up
as many,
Adam.
yeah, man. Get as many
Big
good
up Adam,
players in as we possibly can. The reason why I think Sancho is long term because he's 21. It's not like he's 26,
Yeah,
27.
course.
So there's room for it. There's he's very good now. Like I'm a big fan, and there's major room for him to improve. And there's also a sell-on value as well. So even if we sign him now, and in 3-4 years' time, he's 24, 25. So he's going into his prime and that. And maybe if this manager does get sacked because he doesn't finish in the top 4, which could happen if we have a bad window, the next manager coming in has players to work with. Because I look at our squad, is it perfect? No. But again, the manager, if I'm a top manager, I'm looking at that squad and going, I can get something out of this. Like I said, look at Chelsea, are a
It's
prime example
imbalanced,
in
though,
that.
you know.
It's
When
so
you look at
is
the squad,
imbalanced.
it's so
It is,
imbalanced
though.
because you know why?
No, it is imbalanced,
Go
but
on.
again, utilize what you have. Lampard was at Chelsea and said, this squad is not good enough to compete. And then they went on and won the Champions League with the next manager. That's
Man,
how
that's
key people really
That's
people
true.
really
No, but
undervalue
that's two
how
sides
good
to the
managers are.
argument.
Lampard, though. But that's Lampard,
Say
though.
again?
The guy got bought 5 players. Chelsea splashed the
Yeah.
cash like it's raining, mate.
But
They
my
made it
point is-
rain. They made
But my
it
point
rain,
is,
man. And they
Tuchel went in
spent
there.
5 players. They got 5
Yeah.
players for Lampard. That's
Yeah.
why they sacked him. The reason why they sacked him, they got him 5 players, and they said,
That's
there
my
you
point.
go. Be successful, do the coaching, go and get. And he's like, it's hard for me
He
to.
couldn't get the most out of it because they don't have a top striker. They don't have a 20-goal season, man. Everyone's clamoring about United needing a 20-goal a season, man. Chelsea don't have one. And they
No,
win
they
a Champions
do.
League, and you could.
Bro, they do. He just misses.
He's not
Well,
a 20-goal a season, man. He ain't no 20-goal a season, man.
He gets into the positions. He misses.
Yeah, but you can't
You
finish.
told me that amount of chances he's had. He's had about 30 chances. He's
Yeah,
had
and he
about
scored
30.
like 5 goals.
He
You know what I'm
could've
saying?
scored.
He just,
Honestly, you wouldn't.
Someone saying
Leipzig
there.
banging them in. Leipzig is banging them in. Chelsea is like kryptonite.
Yeah.
But he's in the position. That's why I know he's
Mhm.
going to come good because he's in the
yeah,
position.
he might do.
me
But
ask you a
that's
question.
my point is utilizing what you have. This is all I'm asking of the manager we have currently and other managers. No manager has a perfect squad. Not in
True.
world. There's no one in European
No,
football has a
listen,
perfect squad.
Chelsea are just missing 2 players. City,
One, I think.
yeah. No, Chelsea are missing 2 players. I
They're
think
getting
Well,
Haaland
if you
already,
talk to
by the way.
certain-
They're getting Haaland.
if you talk to certain Chelsea fans, they'll tell you 3. So I've heard that from
No,
Chelsea.
no,
What I'm saying is there's no perfect
Let me
squad.
ask you a question.
They're just
No,
being greedy. They're
go
just
on.
being greedy. They've always got amazing footballers, amazing squad.
Yeah.
Man City squad. That's why they're the 2 successful clubs this season. At the end of the day, they're the 2 most successful clubs. They've
Because
had
of the manager. That's
they-
why.
no,
Because they
it's
have a manager who's a quality.
squads as well. They've got the bigger squads as well.
But
That-
no, but the thing is,
the
they have
quality-
the biggest squads. But my point is, when Lampard was there, nobody was saying Chelsea should win the Champions League. Nobody was saying that. That's the manager difference.
It's a cup. Listen, a cup. Anybody can win a cup, right? Cup.
Apart from us,
70.
Ollie can't.
When you get-
Ollie
listen,
can't.
Yeah, Oli definitely can't.
That's because
Ollie
he
can't.
refused to make substitutions, innit? You know what I mean? He refused
Because he's not good enough. That's my point.
Yeah,
You hear me? That's my whole point. Of
What
it.
I'm saying to you is that,
Well,
to me, the large squads told Man City have had the biggest squad, and at one point
Yes.
they looked like they were going to clean up and win all 4 trophies. And if you
Let
want
me ask you a question, Nordin.
if it wasn't for Chelsea, they could have had a chance of doing the treble. Chelsea knocked them out of the FA Cup. Chelsea
Yeah.
beat them in the Champions
Beat them
League
in
final, right?
Yep.
So because he was willing to bring 5 players off one game, 5 players the other game, 6 players out, 5, and doing all of the season. Now, Man United, at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, guys,
Yeah.
with bankers who've been in charge for the past, who have had football control for the past 9 years, they've had complete control of the football, right? So when they sign players, they think like it's American football. You see, like they think it's American football. They think go on, like getting that guy, the best quarterback in the world, whatever his name is,
Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
They
Tom
think
Brady, yeah.
that's it, Tom Brady, and it's going to be all magic. Like, so they think, bring Maguire. They think Maguire, oh, he's going to magically fix our defense. No, that didn't work like that. Oh, we'll go and get Pogba. Pogba is going to magically start.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I know.
And
It's
now-
all been commercial signings, though.
Now they think Sancho is going to solve all of the problems just like
Absolutely
that.
not.
Yeah, Neto for
He's
me
not.
is a cheaper option. You could go and get, with the money time that you're wasting, you can go and get Neto. You could go and get a CDM, and then you can go and get a centre half. If you wanted to.
Nuruddin, let me ask you: if we get all 3 of those things, do you trust the manager to implement them correctly in his
No,
team?
because then listen. Listen to me.
Go on.
Because
I'm asking. Yeah, man.
Ollie's got nowhere to hide. Absolutely. If Man United got the players like Lampard, before Lampard, Lampard was doing youngsters. They went and bought 5 players for him, right? And a goalkeeper. People forget that. They bought 5 players and a goalkeeper, right? That's 6 players. He had nowhere to hide. He had nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard was laid bare because he had nowhere to hide because the players are there. The squad is good enough. The squad is big enough. You've got enough talent in there. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that's why when they didn't back him, they bought Palestri and they bought a young guy, an 18-year-old who's super talented.
I even forgot about Palestri, you know.
Yeah.
Mad.
We were laughing about it. Me and Sai were laughing about it. The way Man United Football Club were briefing the press, they were like, he's coming from Latin America to go straight into the team. Wow, Saeed's double.
Yeah, you get me? 2 Saeeds and that. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying to you is that
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Go on.
the biggest thing is Manchester United, they think by getting one player in deep position, that's going to fix it all. And it's never going to do that. That's why
Someone say there.
other than a League Cup and a Europa League and an FA Cup,
Play for
the last 9 years, all we've won is the Europa League, a League Cup, and an FA Cup. That is it. That's all we've won in 9 years, right?
Yeah.
So Man United are not built to compete for the Champions League and for the league. They're not built. And the sooner you realize, the better. That's why every summer, this transfer thing, I refuse to do a video. I refuse to do a video on my channel about this because this is just, I know what's happening. I know because I saw it last season and I saw it the season before and the season before that and the season before that. I saw this. It's like this record that's just on loop. It's on loop. And now, Man United Football Club officially have a transfer rumor part of their official club website where they go, ooh, we're linked to this. We're linked.
Yeah.
They should have hired one of us to do that still.
It brings about clicks. It brings about clicks. Now, there's some fans like Flawless. Flawless just wants, he knows the structure is effed up. He just wants to win another trophy, play a bit of decent football now and again, and go up and down like that. While people like me are like, no, overhaul this, crash the car now, write it off now. Let's write it off and start again so we can go on a winning to get to a plan and a vision.
That's what I want. No, that's what I want. But do I believe it will happen? No. I know these owners ain't going nowhere. Do I want them to leave? Of course. So I'm saying deal with the situation we have. We know we're not built for long-term success. We know this, unfortunately. That's how it is until we force these man out and we can do all we can, all 5 of us on here. But until then, it's not hard to much to play good football and pick up the odd trophy. Compete.
Yeah,
that's true. I'm even saying winning, just compete. We're not even competing. We can compete. We can get out of the Champions League group stage. I'm just asking us to get to the knockout rounds. I ain't even talking about winning the trophy. Get to the knockout rounds, please, so I got something to look forward to. That's all.
Yeah, true. Habby says here, I'm going to ask a question.
John Merton's got you, don't worry. John Merton, I'm going to pull him this summer. Seriously. And I'm going to make you happy, my friend. They're going to make you happy. Sign the players that you want, mate.
Yeah, man. Habby girls here, should we get Trippier or give Dallo? You know what, Musa, I'm going to ask you a question here. You know, when you're thinking of like, you know, the Trippier sign and apparently he's demanding fee, there's not much structure to what Man United are doing at the minute. You know what I mean? Like, why are we going for right back when you've got, for me, Ethan Laird and you've also got Dallo? I don't know if you've seen people see Dallo yesterday going up and down, you know, playing well.
I've seen a game yesterday, obviously.
There you go then.
Portugal lost
Trippier for me.
the final, but
exactly.
Portugal played well. Dallo had a very good game, going up and down the pitch when he got the ball. You know how he does it. He gets the ball, step over, gets past the player, crosses it in, and his crosses are quality, bro. He knows how to whip in the ball.
He's an attacking fullback. He's an attacking fullback. I feel like, we're just, man, you know what it is, and Norridin always says it, man. Structurally, we're just in problems, isn't it? So that's we're always gonna see it every summer. We're gonna always try to get a big sign-in, sell the shirts, get the fans happy, not really fill the holes that we need filling. We never got the centre-back Maguire when we wanted him. We got Maguire later. We never got, we never got the striker when we wanted him. We never get anyone when we want them. We always get them later on. We wanted the right back last season. Now we're going to get him this season. And at the same time, we're not finding the balance between the youth team and the players that we actually got who can actually do the business. Then we're signing players like Donny who are not even playing for the whole season. Then we're
Ahmad as well.
Ahmad, you know what I'm saying? And so we're finding ourselves in situations where structurally the club needs an overhaul. And it's easy to get carried away with finishing second. It's easy to get carried away with the fact that, we saw some good stuff from Solskjaer and from the team as a whole. But when you really look at it, like Norridin was saying with Chelsea, I think for me, teams like Man United or clubs like Man United, I don't think any one manager is big enough to buy a squad. I feel like the club has to have plans of its own in terms of the team and the players that they want to see at Man United. And I feel like we need to get managers who come in then and are ready to use the tools at their disposal to kind of get Man United back to the top or winning trophies. You need to walk into a team like Chelsea, just like Chelsea's manager did, and have the technical know-how to get these players playing, because you know you've got quality. The question isn't, do I have quality in this squad?
Yep.
You know you have. The question you have to do now, or ask yourself,
how can you mold it?
is, yeah, how can I mold it? Am I technically aware enough or good enough as a manager to step up to this test that I've been given and deliver with these players? And I feel like that's where we are now. We don't have the squad, nor do we have the manager that can do that.
You know,
we need to start again.
You make a good point there. The thing is, what I'm thinking about now is, you go get Sancho. How does Ole Gunnar Solskjaer balance it with Greenwood, Cavani, Martial, Amad Diallo? Is he a good enough manager to mold that? I think Tuchel can somehow, manage it together.
No, Ole doesn't.
That's
Ole
the problem.
Doesn't.
And then,
all Ole's going to do is going to line up the three of them on the wall and say, who's my favourite? And once he picks a favourite, it's a wrap. They say he's going to rinse that favourite until the wheels come off, and then he's going to bring in another player to step in when he's injured or when he's tired. But that's what he does. He just rinses favourites. He doesn't do what the club needs or what the team needs as a whole. He doesn't make enough substitutes. He doesn't make enough changes. It's just like we find ourselves in a difficult situation. But yet again, until I don't know if you guys spoken about the Glazier and the fan forum that he had. What was he saying? What is he even on? What was his conversation?
They're promising. There's a lot of promises. We talked about on a previous podcast, but I think there's a lot of promises, but still, they're not kind of delivering it in a way where it's structured. What kind of plans are you doing? When they say back the manager, listen, whether we like it or not, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to be manager next season. You know what I mean? I'm not really fond of it, but it is what it is. But are you going to back the guy? Because I said to you, this whole suffering together, I'm not down with it, man. You know what I mean? If it's a family member, then you can get it, you feel me? But we're not suffering together, Ollie, yeah? I'm not suffering together, mate. I want to see the best players ball out, you feel me? So if we're going to ball out, let's ball out, you feel me?
Trust
That's what I want, man.
Forget the process, fam. We are suffering, man. People have watched us for almost over a year suffer on live streams and that. You know what I'm saying? People have seen us on live streams be suffering.
How am I suffering? How am I suffering?
Go on, Aaron, you with me? Trust the process. We trust.
You're together. You're on your own there. You're on your own, mate.
Yeah, you're on your own, fam.
You're a one-man band already. You're a one-man band.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
For me, it's just going to be jokes, right? There's nothing
mad
about Joe Glazer. All I say to Joe Glazer is just lay off the pipe, man. Just lay off the pipe. You know what I mean?
You know what's mad? I think I will celebrate Ole's sacking like a signing right now. I think I would celebrate it. If Ole got sacked now, I will celebrate his sacking right now. I'll be like, yes. I'll be gassed. But then again, on the other hand, I'll still be fearful in who are these guys going to get? Because they don't fill me with confidence. And this is why, as a fan base, we're in a difficult situation. Because they don't fill me with confidence.
I'm worried that they're going to go bail out Ryan Giggs.
Imagine they sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and give it to Nicky Phelan.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God, man.
You know
my fear? You know what my fear is? You know what my fear is? Yeah. Shall I tell you what my fear is? My fear is to go bail out Ryan Giggs from prison and then put him as manager.
They'll put Carrick. They'll put Carrick and the man in there.
Yeah, if we're gonna bail out our manager from the wing, go get the Zagreb manager. Go pay his bail and that. Man's winning games while he's on the wing and that. Go get my man. You know what I'm saying? Clearly he knows what he's doing. But yeah, I just want his manager gone. That's why I'm gone. I would celebrate. I wouldn't have celebrated before, but I will now because we are here suffering because of you. I'm here being mocked on a daily basis on live streams because of you. You know what I'm saying? I can't chat ish. It's because of you. Like it's time for him to go in there.
Even the ice cream van turns up, when he needs to. Why does Ole not turn up, man? You know what I mean? At least the ice cream van, he's there every day. He's there on the block every day. At that time,
he's on the block, yo.
He's on the block, man. He's making the active signings. You feel me? He's doing his thing. He's targeting the right. You know what I mean? What they call it? Consumership.
target
Only the
audience.
social don't know what to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My man, every time Aaron goes live, my man be there in the background, like, yo, let me get my. How many people are watching? My man with his advertisement and that. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, man.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
That's the problem is though, Nuruddin. When I say signings, yeah, there has to be a structure to it. I know you talk about structure, but at the end of the day, it's like when you get that piece of money and someone gives you 10 grand, yeah, and it's like, you know what, Nuruddin, here's the 10 grand for you. And it's down to you how you spend it. If you all go out all at once and start saying, oh, everyone, you know what I mean, everything's on me, drinks on me, then it's not going to work out, is it? And when you're not making a substitution in the 100th minute, then I've just given you all that money and you've wasted it. You've almost wasted it. So at the end of the day, Nuruddin, we're signing Sancho, but what are we going to do with all this dead weight? Nobody's even asked the question of who we're selling this summer. I can't even, everyone's just tucked into their locker. You know what I mean? Hiding in the locker. You know what I mean? They're hiding in the locker. I'm being serious, man. That James is hiding in the locker, man.
The thing is, did Leeds not want Dan James and we didn't sell him to him? Did they not want him in January and we didn't sell him?
Yeah, they wanted Dan James.
They wanted Dan James and we didn't sell him.
Rafinha, mate. Rafinha. I would have said the spot. I would have given Dan James and got Rafinha, mate, and give them money.
Yeah, but you know what that is? That's too sensible and a smart thing to do. That's too logical for Manchester United.
Because we got bankers.
Yeah, but it's too logical. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're in it for the ride, guys. Man United ain't going anywhere anytime soon. So, man like Flawless, when you give it out, remember you're going to get it.
I know, fam.
So, Man City have released Tiore, we've released a Spanish player, we've got rid of Romeo, we've released about 4 players.
Okay.
Yeah, but on what wages though? You know what I mean? Is it enough to kind of mount any kind of serious?
Romero, we gave him 4 million a year just to come on train.
Who said that?
4 million.
She's not even on that we do.
You know what I mean? So end of the day, Nuruddin, I'm just looking at thinking, you know, where's the DM option, centre back, the structure of the football club for me is what people need to focus on. I need to very, very close, carefully, not looking at planes. I think Man United need to focus and say, you know what do Man United need? Tom Heaton, they got that done in a day.
We need to press the reset button. That's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? We need to pull the plug and start again. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do as the football club. You hear me? Pull the plug. You know, like when your PlayStation isn't working and you pull out the back bit and I'm blowing it and then put it back in. That's what we need to do with that. It's time, innit? It's a wrap.
I can't see that happening, guys. I can't see that happening without fans kicking off. I can't see that. We need a structural change. Now. We need a structural change. Unless the protest doesn't continue, like not a penny more, online doesn't continue. Unless it's not about transfers. It's about, for me, I just want to see my football club that I support and love. I just want to see him given a chance to be able to compete. And the only chance that when you get the bankers out and you put football people in, bankers can do what bankers do. I'm not completely take them to the background. They can have their back office. They can have their office. Just let football people make the football decisions. There's a guy called Van der Sar. He's come out and blatantly said it. There's only 2 clubs that you can ever see himself working, and he's already out one now. That's United.
Would he come now though? Would he come now when Van der Beek's been treated that terribly? Would he even come?
Are you
would he
kidding
even
me?
come now?
If Van der Sar was a CEO, within a year of him being there, he's hiring a proper director of football. And within a year of that, manager is then put in a plan and the way style United play because he was there. And then he's putting something in position and then he's building a proper team to compete. Are you kidding me? Van der Sar's no joke. He knows what he's doing. He knows every end of the clowns that are on our board. He knows more than they will ever know. But we're not going to university to study. He studied. Do you think Ajax are a joke? Ajax are not a joke. Ajax are well-run clubs. They just happen to be in a country where the league's not good as anymore because all of the players, the best players, all of them go to Italy, France, or Spain or England. That's what happens.
But they can still reach.
Listen, if the Dutch teams were allowed to keep their talents, imagine that.
But they've still been able to reach semi-finals of European Cups and stuff like that.
Listen, it's no joke. Everybody knows what's going on at Man United. But Joe Glazer will come out with his crack, put it to the side. That same old crack that he's been smoking since they took over the club. And he'll tell you now, and then Neil Ashton will tell you, oh, we're fixing the floodlights. 11 million.
Is that new signing? Is that new signing? Yeah.
No, floodlights are a new signing, mate. Floodlights.
I'm telling you, man, they'll be playing on the right wing next season. You know what I mean? Shout out to Adam Fahimi. Players like James and Scott's are the one blocking us from buying, bullying the club to get players. And Neves or bankrupt Barca for De Jong, Eze at Palace, Rafinha. That's a good one. Bele Visuals. I missed the beginning of the show. I bet you guys said Oli out and play dead Rashford on the left and Sancho on the right. Believe it or not, we've not said that, Bele Visuals. You know what I mean? Sancho has done it. You know what I mean? We kept it easy on him, man. But, you know, again, it's not a podcast without...
Listen, is there anybody who hates Rashford more than Bele Visual? Bele Visual, we want to know what did Rashford do to you? Did he not send the parcel? Did he not send the parcel?
He didn't sign the sign book, man. He didn't sign the sign book for him. You know what I mean?
We
give him the school meals. He didn't give him the school meals and his little brother's school meals. I don't know.
School meals. And he left out his favorite fruit, man. He left out his favorite fruit in the box, didn't he? Rashford,
the little cheese thing, you know, the little cheese, Yom de Mama cheese and that, you know what I mean? He left one of them, man. So my thing is, my thing is,
Rashford took out the apple juice and drank it himself, man. I'm telling you. That's how Bele Visual ate apple.
Alright, Lord, chill. Lord, let me ask you a question.
Bro. We want to know where this hate comes from, man.
Lord, let me ask you a question, yeah?
Ice cream bad as well.
Who would you sell?
Again, that's another one.
Vibes. Go on, sorry.
Who would you keep and sell the squad? You know, when you look at the squad, yeah? And I'm going to try and bring it up right now. Who would you keep and sell?
Who would I sell? You know what?
When I look at the squad now, let me put up the squad here. And I'm going to say to you, yeah? We're going to keep or sell, okay? So 1 second. While you guys thinking right now, I'm going to do a table. Keep... 1 second. You might keep going and I'm gonna do it.
Saeed out here with the MNF. Saeed out here with the MNF Studio S vibe. Let's go, Saeed, and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on, man. We out here, man.
You know what I mean? Touchscreen boards and that. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Me and Noah are gonna argue like Neville and Carragher. Yeah, let's go.
Yo, Saeed, you're missing a super chat there from Bele Visual.
What's he saying?
He's saying you're missing it. He
goes, do you think it was a right of Rashford saying he's been played injured in the final? I thought IFU was injured. Why? England squad. I'm not sure. Did he say that?
Yeah, of course. He's been injured. He needs a shoulder injury. He needs a shoulder surgery.
Yeah, he needs 2 surgeries, apparently. He's injured like he's got multiple injuries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's been injured.
Right, I got the figure here now.
For a long time, for about a season. When was the last time Rashford was fit? It was about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
It's like if you're injured, don't play him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right, we've got the thing here now. Can you, man, see that? 1 second, let me just put the chat. Yo, big up Bele Visuals always, man. You get me? Keep, sell, loan. You get me? So what we're saying, David De Gea, keep him or sell him. You got to be truthful now. You get me? Musa, you here?
I'd sell.
Sell.
Who are you going to get, though? Who are you going to get to replace him?
I'm here.
I'd go get Donnarumma.
Oh, yeah, say no more.
It's a free transfer. I'd go get Donnarumma.
I think it's going to PSG, you know. Sell a lot.
Yeah, but
sell,
we could have been all over that. I'd sell.
Sell or keep, people. Sell, keep. Sell.
Who are you talking about?
David De Gea.
Sell.
Wow, a lot of keeps. It's a mix of bag, man. Know what you saying?
You know what? If he's gonna go and get a proper keeper, then David De Gea's time is done in United.
Yeah, the way he's gone on, the way he's saying.
Well, that means that we need a modern goalkeeper that can play. That's a good and that can play with his feet.
There's not many around. You know what? It's split. You know, there's a lot of keeps, man. I'm just thinking, the way he's been going around, saying, I wanna, what's it called? I'm saying bye bye to everyone. He look like he's saying bye bye, man. Because he said bye-bye to Joe Pereira, Romero. Yeah. So for me, Lee Grant, he stayed, so I can't really, you know what I mean? He's gonna be. For me, what would you do?
Coach. Is he not on the way out?
Coach.
Is he not on his way out?
No, he's the goalkeeping coach.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Cool. He's, even though you get what I'm saying, like we want him out, but he's staying, man. That's the maddest reality of it. So we're gonna have to say keep. Sergio Ramos, obviously, we sold him. Dean Henderson.
No, he's left on a free. His man's left on a free.
No, but I'm just saying he's got in it, so we sold it in reality. Henderson, what we saying, Henderson?
Yeah, I'd keep.
Renee Visual say, I don't hate Rashford, but a lot of players have got to move on. He's one of them. He's given us 5 years. There's better players out there to wear the United shirt. Wow,
Nah, he's
strong
good enough
words
to be in
again
the squad.
from Belay Visuals.
He's
Hey,
Rashford's
he's going to be in the
definitely
squad.
good enough
Yeah,
to be in
yeah.
the squad. He's good enough to
Yeah,
be in the squad. He's not that bad.
Everyone says Celio.
Who?
Well, we'd have no keepers. We'd
Henderson.
have we'd have Thingy. We'd have Tom Heaton in goal at this rate. Sell. Lost.
Bro, Henderson's
Sell,
on too much
keep.
money, bro. He's on too
Musa,
much
what you
money.
saying?
If De Gea stays, he's not going to be happy with being number 2 with that much money. He's not going to be happy. So yeah.
Wow,
I
man.
personally keep him, but if man want to sell, I'm not going to fight that. I'm not going to fight the case for Henderson.
If De Gea, if De
By the way,
Gea's
this is
leaving,
just a little fantasy game that we're playing, aren't we? This is just a little fantasy game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
acting as if we have proper structure. Though.
Because
We're acting as if we
Glazonomics-
have proper structure.
Glazonomics determines that nobody. It's
James
easy
says
to
sell,
retain
you
a
know.
player. It's easy
James
to
having a
retain
field day.
It's easy to retain a player and then to go and get a brand new player. So that's why you're hearing the likes of Mata and that staying and other people staying because of that. To me, the biggest thing in this summer, who I would sell, Saeed, I would sell Pogba. I think his time is done now.
Wow. Let's get to that. Right, we're gonna go quickly. We're gonna go do this quickly. Yeah, Victor Lindelof for me, sell. I'm done with this guy now. What are you saying?
Yeah, I've been done. I'm done. Sell.
Yeah. Oh, you
I was never a fan, mate.
Yeah. Aaron Musa, sell or keep?
Lindelof.
Aaron. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lindelof. Sell, bro.
Sell. Yeah. Everyone's saying undeniable, unanimous sell. Eric Bailly, for me, I would sell him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want a fresh change now. I'm done with all his injuries. I'm just done, please. I'm tired. You feel me? I'm tired now. I believed in the hype. I believed in everything. Yeah, but for me, I'm done now. Bailly, what you man saying?
Yeah, I agree, Saeed.
Sell.
Would you guys sell Bailly?
Yeah,
man. I think it's too much, man. It's too injury prone.
I'm a big fan, but
We need
this injury prone thing is taking. It's been 4 or 5 years now.
Big up to Lambs, man. She's saying the sell tab with so long that by the time the stream ends, yo, I'm telling you, Lambs, yo. Big up to Lambs anyway, man.
You know what I like about that? Shout out to Lam. She slammed down Peace to get her point across, you know. Just to slander us. Look how pure banner in that.
Slander, man.
Yeah, I'll spend a whole 5 you get what I'm saying, just to slander us, innit?
And the thing is, we can't even banter her back because that man just won the Champions League and that. So you can't even say that.
Exactly.
Can't even say that.
But you can say
nothing.
Yeah, he's signed a new deal, but
yeah,
I don't know,
this
man.
is us deciding. I'm selling him.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you who I'm picking next. Phil Jones. I'm not even gonna. You know what I mean? Like, we're not even gonna dispute
Defo keep,
that.
fam. You tripping, man? Defo keep. Defo keep, man.
Sir Philip, you know.
Yeah. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. We've got to keep him, surely.
Keep.
Yeah,
I know the comments. I know the comments would say.
If it was up to me, like,
I keep him.
No, come on, man. Relax, man. Allow it.
Would I keep him?
Seasons, man.
If it was up to me, I would sell Maguire. If we're on this game,
that's a unanimous. I'm going with the unanimous. Yeah, sell. Yeah. You outvoted him, man. It's 4-1.
I'm not voted, you know. What's going on here,
it's
man?
4-1, man. I went with the crowd, innit? These man swayed me. I'm like, why am I backing Harry Maguire? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I don't think he's that
You
good.
man are harsh, man. Harry Maguire still Man United's best defender, man. Marcus
Yeah, we need him to turn back to Harry Beckenbauer. Who was that?
Luke Shaw. Keep.
Yeah, keep. Yeah.
False Cementer's gone. Alex Tellez, what would you say?
Keep. 100%.
Well, you know what?
Even though it's...
You keep him. 100%.
I'll keep Tellez
properly. We're not. Well, I'm not selling to Ansabi. I wanted him to get given a chance.
No, I'm gone. He's gone before me. He's gone. I think he's sold.
Right,
I'm selling to
we sold all 5 of our centre backs. You know, that's how highly we rate.
Yeah, no, man. That's what I'm trying to say, man.
No.
You man, I kept one.
I'll keep Twanzebe then. I'll keep Twanzebe.
I'll keep Twanzebe side.
Please don't say it, but he's gonna keep Maguire. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here?
No, listen. Where did you put Maguire then? Where did you put Maguire?
You said
sold him,
fam.
No, keep him, bro.
Sold him, fam.
Twanzebe for me has to because it's not being given.
Twanzebe.
As a backup, I'd keep it.
I'm not having this, man. No Twanzebe. Nah, man.
Lisa,
You man have
Lisa,
killed
what
me.
you saying about Axel? I don't know, you know.
Listen,
The man's quick, but he's not being given. It's not being given.
No.
I'm trying to sell Twanzebe.
You tell me,
Keep Maguire, Antoine David, bro.
has he
Keep
got
Maguire, Antoine David.
games to play where we can see what he's like? No, we haven't. He's staying. Antoine David staying.
Nah, man,
Xavier,
you
I'm
guys,
Maguire.
what are you seeing in John Xavier? He's 24, man. It's not your kid anymore. He's not
keep
one of
him,
our
keep
own
him.
anymore now.
Keep him.
Nah,
Has he
as
played
backup,
5 or
man.
6 games, Saeed? Saeed, has he played 5-6 games in a row?
Yeah, backup. As
He's not
backup.
good enough.
Nah, I
He's
don't
not
know.
good enough for it.
As backup, man.
I don't know where you're getting that from. I don't think so. No, I
As
don't.
backup, man.
man.
Not as a first teamer.
This
As
is
4th,
hurting
5th
me.
choice. He's backup,
I
man. Innit? He's
Keep
backup.
Maguire, Antoine Xavier, bro. Keep
Nah,
both.
mate, you don't want to keep no Maguire, man. Now,
Oh my god, this is terrible. Right, Alex, tell us we're keeping, right?
Yeah, of course we
keep
keep it
telling
telling.
us.
Alex, tell us. Aaron Bissaka, we're keeping him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wait, where did you put Tell?
Brandon Williams.
Loan.
Nah,
Yeah, Brandon Williams.
Loan.
Loan.
Loan, yeah, loan. Even though a lot of the comments will say sell him. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm telling you now, Antoine Xavier. The comments agree with me, man. I'm not sure about that, man, Antoine Xavier. But yeah,
Maybe, all right, maybe Axel loan then. Maybe Axel loan.
6 games in a row,
Axel's too
and
old
he's
for a
not good
loan.
enough. If he's giving
Axel's meant to be on loan, man. Now you have to put him on
I
loan.
don't mind. If
Now you have to put him on
All
loan.
right, put Axel on
I'd
loan
say-
then.
No,
I'd say
we
loan.
Yeah,
To put him
Axel
on
loan.
loan. Premier League club.
No, we've already given
Yeah.
him a loan. He's already been a
But in the
Villa.
Premier
No,
League,
no,
though.
we gave him a
You
loan.
have
in
to
the
put him
Premier
on
League,
loan.
Yeah, we already gave him
In
a
the
loan.
Premier League.
Give him
No,
a
in the
loan.
Premier
Premier
League,
League,
though.
that was.
Give him a
Premier
loan in the
League, man.
If the guy's
Prem.
got 5-6 games and then he proves his fitness, right, and then then he's crap, then we say
I
it.
said terminate immediately.
Immediately, that's deep, yo.
These men are ruthless.
I swear that.
I'm telling you, man.
Go on. What's next in that goal?
Right.
Look at that. Sell list. That's
Tida
long.
Benji.
Who?
Tida Benji. Tida Benji.
Oh, Menji.
Loan.
Yeah, loan.
Mengi on loan.
Yeah, loan.
Mengi on loan.
He's what I'd keep ahead of Axel for me. I don't know about you, but yeah. Next one, Paul Pogba.
So,
Keep, bruv. Keep.
well,
Keep.
mate, nah, mate.
Keep.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
Wait,
no,
wait,
I get what man said, so
Nuruddin, hold up. Nuruddin, you're trying to sell Paul Pogba, but keep Axel. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
On 3 occasions, the man said, I want to go. Let me go. Let the man go, man.
If he wants to go, that's different. If he wants to go, but we're keeping him.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
keeping him.
keeping him,
Because
bro.
in our regime, he'll be happy in that. Because look at how everyone we're getting rid of. We're bringing in 12 new
No,
players.
but
World class.
Pogba looks nice with trophies. He looks nice with trophies, man. The man
Exactly.
deserves trophies.
Let the man go. Free Pogba,
Yeah,
mate.
Pogba, keep
He's a
him.
trophy man.
Well, Lord, you've been outnumbered anyway, so
No,
we're keeping him.
Musa's with me. Let the man go.
Oh, it's Musa. Okay.
Yeah, but,
So that's
but me,
that's 3-2.
no. Yeah, it's 3-2. Yeah. You keep him
it's 3-2.
Pogba.
I just, you know what it is? I don't have no confidence in this club to allow Paul Pogba to win any major trophy.
Musa, though,
This man
this-
deserves
Musa,
trophies.
What we're doing though, this is us running the thing, innit? This is fantasy world was having a perfect
Yeah,
history.
fantasy,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So it's us.
Yeah.
Then we should have started with the owners. We should have started with who we want to run the club.
All right,
We
listen,
should
that
have
could be
started with the
another day. Yo.
owners.
Oh, man.
Yo,
Honestly,
give it
right,
Norwich until the end of the
Let's
give
do the
it.
next one, innit?
Yo, if we're talking owners,
One
give it
more.
Norwich until the end of
I
the
would
season.
say get the Saudis in.
Hey, if we're talking
One
now,
more.
if we're talking owners, give it Norwich until the end of the season, and then we go from there.
Trust
So go
me.
on, carry on.
Quad matter. For me, sell. I'm
Sell.
done now. Yeah. Even
Thank
though
you
I know
for
it's your best freight man, but for
No,
me, sell.
he doesn't play any minutes anyway. So he'll be one to
Yeah.
go and play minutes somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard.
Goodbye.
Keep.
See you later.
Keep.
I'm keeping.
I would keep him. I would
I'll say.
keep him.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Outnumbered Norwich.
I wouldn't keep him.
Outnumbered.
No, for me,
Why? Away
no,
from
okay,
the toxic club. Listen to me. Away from the toxic club, the teams that we're going to play against sit back, and my guy ain't got no room to roam anyway. The way West Ham play, the way sometimes Leicester play with it on the counter,
probably, yeah.
keep better for them mates. Let's get it right.
I'm
people.
keeping it.
Okay,
Because the better
sell,
manager
sell.
gets more
I'm
out than
saying
we've seen it.
sell.
I'm saying keep. All right, go to point him.
Aaron, you says keep as well.
Yeah, keep Jesse, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, son, you
Musa,
Musa, you
I'm
got
gonna
the
say
deciding
sell.
vote. Musa, you got the deciding vote on Lingard.
Lingard, yeah, I think Lingard's got to go.
Okay, it's got to go. So it's got to go then. We're selling him. You know what I mean? Maybe we could get some money out here. Right, this is an interesting one. And yo, Anas, yeah, don't get disheartened, yeah. But Fred,
I'd keep him.
be honest, guys.
Keep
be
him.
honest.
Keep
As a
him.
squad player, I'd keep him. As a
I'll
squad
keep
player,
him
yeah.
as a squad player, yeah.
Squad player, yeah.
I wouldn't.
But can we afford against squad players now?
Yeah, of course we can. Look, we're selling like 9 players, man. We're gonna raise a lot of money. We'll be fine. Look how much money we gonna raise.
You know what? Fred, it's been a pleasure. Arrivederci. Obrigado.
Yeah, I would keep a squad player. Yeah.
Man said arrivederci, you know.
Saeed, are you kidding me? You're getting like Ollie now. Use man that shouting at Ollie and use man that behaving like Ollie. Keep.
No. Squad player.
Good night,
sorry,
Fred.
no.
I'm just trying to replace the first 11. We gonna have to sign 20 players in that.
I don't
Bro,
want to
look at how many players we're selling already.
No, so what? Let's go, Saeed.
Right, cool. Next one. Bruno Fernandes, obviously keep.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, keep him. Daniel James.
Sell.
Yeah.
Sell.
Aaron, no loan, man. He's gonna come back to us, man. You know, we don't want someone to come back to us.
Aaron tried to give him some rope, you know. Aaron tried it.
Aaron's gonna drop him off in Leeds and then he's gonna find his way back, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of, you know, when you drop your little bro somewhere, you think you're right, he's gone now, then he comes back to him, man. Nah, man. Sell his clout, mate.
Hurry up, listen, Saeed, stop wasting time because we know we're gonna keep the rest, right? So let's just get to it.
Who else is left?
For Pelestri's loan.
Matic, goodbye.
Sell, bye-bye. Arrivederci.
It's been a pleasure.
Donny van der Beek, for me, keep, yeah.
He's not been given good night, Vienna. See you later.
Good night, Vienna. Sell. Not good enough. Edison Cavani's been given a 1-year loan, another extension. So for me, keep him.
I'll keep him.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Anthony Martial, if there was an offer brought to you today for 60 million,
keep 60 million, you know. I'm keeping him.
Let the brother go and be successful. Some of the club, mate. Let him go.
Let him suffer with us.
Let him go.
I'm giving him one more year.
He's gonna die. Let me get a charger. 1 sec.
Yeah. I think one more year. I said I'm going to give him 1 more year.
I said that.
One more year, and then for me, that's
one more
it.
year.
So next year,
got 1 more season.
You get me? Yeah. Okay.
Keep Tony
Martial. Maybe he can score next season. Marcus Rashford. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's an undeniable one. Keep Mason Greenwood. For me, it would be a keep. Obviously, Odion Gallo's gone, but imagine Odion Gallo was Amad Diallo. Keep, sell, loan.
Who did you keep? Let's have a look. Who's gone? Pogba. You're selling to Anzebe, right? And
loaning to Anzebe.
Loaning him. Yeah,
the Premier League club.
The only thing I disagree with you guys is that Pogba Martial need to be set free. They need to be successful somewhere else.
No, they can be successful.
That's a moral decision, man. I'm not ready for that today.
Bro, Norden, you're forgetting this concept now that Saeed has put out. This is the Straightjacket ownership. This ain't the Glazers.
Yeah, Straightjacket ownership, mate.
No, I'm just saying to you that's what's going to work. If you want that, McFred have to go, right? Both of them. And I don't know why you're getting McTominay and I'm keeping Fred. It don't make sense to me.
Because Fred for me has a bit of life.
That's why.
Crap,
Fred's a better player.
Yeah, let's get it twisted, people. The man can't pass. The man's Fred from Stoke, not from Brazil.
No, listen. If you
can pass 5 yards. You can pass 5 yards.
You put Fred in the 6, and all you tell him to do.
I don't want to see ever again. I don't want to see either of them ever.
You're talking about him as a first teamer.
It's the partner.
You're talking about him as a first teamer, though. He's not a first teamer.
I'm talking about Fred.
I'm talking 4th, 5th choice. Yes, 4th, 5th choice,
man. Squad player.
Squad player, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like how often we've seen Donny this season is how often we should be seeing Fred in the Straightjacket ownership.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, you can work on that.
He needs to find his way into there, man.
Come on, Norden, man. You're gonna have people tweeting Straightjacket out in that. Come on, man.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You know what though? You got to give it to Norden because of the day, he's seen. It's a tough relationship with them too, man.
Next thing you know, tomorrow you're gonna start seeing hashtag Straightjacket out. Come on, man.
Yo, Norden. I'm just gonna say to Norden, you know what I mean? They're the words from Norden. But that's our team, people. Let us know in the comments if you agree with it. We're going to wrap up the podcast there, people. It's been a mad Straightjacket podcast. We started off with Sancho, and then Norden said, Pogba out.
Yes.
Fred out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
what a brilliant podcast.
Martial Pogba need to leave.
You know
They
what?
need to
The
compete for
uncomfortable
trophies.
questions, the uncomfortable conversations that I think a lot of people are not having because you know why? The club are not willing to put money into football club. If we knew that we had better players coming in here, a lot of people would change their mind about Fred, about certain players, and that's the reality of it. I'm being deadly serious. If there was a proper structuring, and we said, you know what, these two are going out, and then you know what, right, these players are going in, they're going to go straight into the team. I think we'd have better conversations. But people, we got another super chat here from Belay Visuals. He goes, okay, why don't we agree to give Rashford one more year if he doesn't end up his game, not just judge him on his goals? Okay, fair enough then, Belay Visuals. We've come to a ceasefire. You know what I mean? So this is a poignant moment, man. We've come to a ceasefire, and Belay Visuals is here to give him one more year.
It's okay to get the food package without the apple juice. That's the reason why. You realize, you know what?
Exactly. And also, people, do you want the sofa or do you want the TV? Let me know in the comments, people. Someone's going to blame me just come here with a Fred garbage. You get me?
I just want to play. And I'm telling you, I don't want to see Fred or McTominay. And that's why when I spoke to you guys 3-4 weeks ago, and I said I watched the game Man United played, and I enjoyed it so much. Why did I enjoy it? Because I didn't see Fred or McTominay. It was Matic and Van der Beek and man like Diallo and Mata and these boys linking up the play and playing sexy football. And you guys were like,
No, Norridin. Here's the thing, though. In the Straightjacket ownership, you wouldn't see Fred often. He's 4th, 5th choice. That's our whole point.
Yeah,
You're not going to see him often.
He's even worse.
It's going to be sporadic.
He's even
Say
worse.
again?
He's even worse.
He's a confidence player, man. He's a confidence player.
Yeah, but it don't matter because we're seeing him sporadically. You know what I'm saying? He's probably not even going to hit double figures.
I want them out, mate.
All right,
he's not even going to hit double figures.
You guys are super harsh on Tuanzebe. I have not seen Tuanzebe play games in a row. I didn't
sell. I said loan. We didn't say sell him. We said loan.
I said sell.
Yeah.
I said sell.
Yeah,
6
I
games
said
in a
loan.
row, and you can only ever judge footballers only maybe 4 games to get their proper match
I hear
fitness.
that.
They need at least 4 games. And we've not seen it for 6 games. We are never going to be able to tell if they're good enough. Like Pereira, remember Pereira with on the Mourinho? We were like, we're never going to know if Pereira's good enough. Oli comes in, gives Pereira the amount of games. We look at Pereira and go, no, thank you. Thanks, but no, thank you.
Yeah, it's not good enough.
We've seen it, yeah. And Tuanzebe is, to me, he's got all of the attributes: the speed, the tackling, and the aggressiveness. He's got it all, and he's not injury prone as Baye. But we've not given him 6 games. We've not given him 6. We've played 61 games, and we've not given that kid 6 games.
But a top club at Man United should not be giving Tuanzebe 6 games, and that's the bottom line. But you know why? Because we should be having Varane. We should be having the top centre-backs in the world football, and that's the why. I'm not here for sentiment anymore. I want to win stuff, mate, Nuruddin, and that's that. But again, that's for the whole other.
You're supporting the wrong club.
Yeah,
mate.
well, I'm supporting the wrong club, mate. But I'll keep backing. I'll keep backing until the cows come home, mate. That's the old saying, isn't it? You know what I mean? But people, I'm going to wrap up Straightjacket Podcast episode 129. I'm going to go around the people and let them know what they're doing and what they got ready on their channels. Nuruddin, start off with you. United Real Therapy. Let them know what you're up to and whatnot. You get me?
Somebody's saying to me, would I fight troops or expression in a boxing fight? Have you seen my reach? It's over before I even began, mate. That's what I'm It's over.
Come on, Nuruddin.
My reach.
Nuruddin troops, man. Let's make it happen, man. Nuruddin troops, man. Manny versus London. Someone make that happen.
They're not ready, man. They're not ready.
That's a shout. Yeah, me.
You know what?
That's a shout.
You know what? We'll make it a mixed match. I'll give him a sabahad and the rest, and you know the rest. Those who don't know. Those who want the lingo, no.
Come on. If they know, they know, man. Yeah, man.
They know. But the biggest, you know what? I'm going to hopefully do the next show properly tomorrow. I'm going to have a fans phone in, and then we're going to talk about the Euros as well. United Real Therapy. That's where it's at, people. United Real Therapy. Subscribe. Become the part of the therapy army, where we say it as it is. No sugarcoating. No direct as you are, mate. No indirect kind of like going around houses. Give it to you raw. And
straight in the house, man. Straight in the house.
We have a laugh, and sometimes we go there and we're all miserable. That's how it is. That's the joy of supporting a Man United football club under this ownership.
Absolutely. Aaron, what are you saying, man? The European football show. Let them know, man. We did a show on Saturday, man, and then you put it out
that
yesterday,
was lit, man. That was sick.
It was good, man.
Sick numbers as well on the show. We're definitely gonna start doing that more. Yeah, man. This week I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot of shows. I might, rest a little bit and then fully charged go for the Euros. I might go live on Friday for the first game, Italy against Turkey. So yeah, let's see where we are with that. And obviously I'm gonna go live on my channel with Nordin inside for the first game of the group of death, Germany, France. And yeah, obviously Nordin, you're on mute.
On a Tuesday, next Tuesday, yeah?
Next Tuesday, yeah. And obviously, if Nordin's okay with it, listen, Flawless, if you're around, we all live in Manny, come around, we'll do the watch-along together. And
shout me, definitely shout me.
There you go. So Flawless.
We're all there for the moral support for Aaron, moral support.
Yeah, you know what it is? I might be, you know what? I'm thinking of maybe because Germany, they're decent odds. I might slap a tenner on them still, so I could be with you, man. You have to teach me some German and that, because they're going to be long odds.
Man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because I looked at the odds, I was like, Germany are decent odds still.
Yeah.
So
there you have it. Me,
Decent
Nordin,
odds.
Said, and Flawless will be doing the watch-along to the Germany-France game. It's going to be sick. So yeah, man, make sure you tune in for that. Apart from that, my channel's gonna be quite quiet. So yeah, just recharging batteries for the Euros.
Decent odds, but you know what? The reason why they're getting these because they could be heading out. Good night.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. The four best. The 4 best third place finishers can get through to the next round.
Yeah.
As well.
So there's. I think we'll go through. We'll go
Listen,
through.
let me teach you something. You know how you say goodbye in German?
Yeah.
That's how you say Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen.
I don't know, man.
Auf Wiedersehen, Deutschland. Auf Wieder.
That
Goodbye,
German efficiency, though.
How would I say good night, Vienna? Good night, how do you say it?
What's that? Gute Nacht, Vienna.
Gute Nacht, Vienna, Deutschland.
All right. Yeah, that's the okay.
Expression in Bissen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know what he said, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
Never
let me
changed
say
already.
the chat. You get me? It's saying to you, Nordin, it's going to come on your calling show. So,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Make sure you're there, man.
listen, the man's fed the nation. What more do you want, Belly Visual, mate? There's loads of kids with food in their stomachs because of Rashford, man. The man's a national treasure.
Yeah.
And still people are booing him
man.
when he takes the knee. Idiots.
That's a whole nother conversation. Yeah,
That's a whole nother conversation. I don't know if you're gonna. I don't know if Flawless is gonna touch on that on the radio show, but it'd be nice to hear your views on that as well, bro. Because it's just.
Yeah. Me and Stroll to be able to definitely touch on that.
You got your radio show now, innit? In 10 minutes, people. Let them know, man.
10 minutes from a third eye view, people. 10 minutes from a third eye view. Pi Radio, myself and Stroll will be discussing. We'll be talking the Euros, talking over football. Obviously the Premier League, end of the season with the Premier League. Probably Copa America, whatever else comes up in the comments as well, we'll be discussing as well to make sure you tune in, people. As well, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV as well, people. Obviously, all the shows continue on. So, Mandem United still going on Tuesdays and Thursdays, even though it's the summer months. NBA playoffs watch-alongs as well. So, any basketball fans, NBA playoffs, we've been doing the live watch-alongs for those. The Euros and Copa America, there'll be watch-alongs for different games as well. There's the upcoming live stream section on the channel, so you can see it there, and you'll see these 3 goats on the channel at different occasions as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. You know, I'm trying to say to you, but yeah, man, people, you know what the score is. Like the video. I don't know how many likes are on, but I hope there's, you know what I mean, the ratio is good today. So people, like the video, subscribe to Saeed TV, subscribe to all the Mandem. The link will be in the description. And yeah, man, we're out, people. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Man United, Sancho, the tale and the storyline continues. But people, we'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Trust the process, eh? Well,
don't
trust what?